Welcome everyone to the Arms Room 15 podcast. As always, we are here in the Arms Room. I am joined by my two buds, Eric and Devin. Gentlemen, say hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
I said hello, not howdy.
Hello.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Gov.
Alright, so today, our very own War Penguin, our editor, has given us a task. He's going to explain in a second, but he does have something that if he doesn't want to show and tell, I'm going to ask him to now. Please, show and tell, because we do that now.
Apparently, we are the show and tellers.
Whoa.
It's like the same as a
With guns. It's with guns, I promise.
Well, we're not peep shows. That's weird. Why you gotta make that weird? Why you gotta be so awkward, bud?
Hey, bud, listen.
Hey, dial it back there about 50%, bud.
Okay.
So, now I don't want to get this too close to Josh over here because he might want to steal it.
It's very true. I'm very jealous.
You think I won't?
So I'm gonna put this back and very slowly.
No. So look, before he explains what it is, I like customizing guns. That's my thing. I like custom paint jobs. And he did his with rattle can. And it looks, I don't know how it's going to look on camera, but in person, it looks fantastic. Like, he did an excellent job. Okay, he's got military experience. He has probably done it a few times before, but still, it came out looking fantastic.
Yep. So this is my personal. This is my EDC.
He folds it up. It's as tall as he is.
Yeah. Well, it's actually a transformer. No one knows this, but it's actually a transformer, so it comes down to like a cube, and I just throw it in my
It's like
pocket.
that thing from like Looney Tunes and stuff where you take a whole building, fold it into a square, put it in your
Throw it in
pocket.
your pocket. It's like the Jetsons?
Yeah.
Just throw the car in your pocket.
Yeah.
Or put it in the cubby hole.
Oh, Lord.
No, but this is my essentially my. I don't want to use that term. It's my battle rifle.
That's the term I thought you were going to go with.
No, I was
I
gonna go-
don't want to use that term.
No, I was going to use a different term, but we're not going to use that one.
Moving on.
So anyway, it's a custom built. Okay, so the lower I completely built on my own with various parts and stuff. The lower is actually from a local company in Longwood.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a Xavier?
No, it's It is. What are their name?
You spray painted over the name.
SG Arms Inc.
SG Arms Inc.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah. Out of Longwood, Florida.
I'm gonna have to look them up.
Actually, you were there when I bought it.
I was there?
Yeah, you were at the gun show that I bought the lower from.
Oh, okay. You bought it at the gun show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then the upper is actually a Tribe Defense.
Okay.
Firearm has a heavier barrel.
Words.
China.
Words.
China.
That always gets them.
But I love the. I finally got a flashlight on it because we own the night or something.
Something like that.
Or something like that.
Stop it.
He likes
This guy.
likes-
He's worried about me stealing it. This guy can't stop touching things.
I like pushing buttons. You should know.
pushing.
And again, this goes back to our argument of why people don't need nukes. Eric's in the nuke room like, oh, what does this do?
Yeah, so I
half of Los Angeles.
I have a BCM B5 grip on
I'd
it.
send it right to the fault line and get rid of
Yeah.
California altogether.
Hey, man. I mean, right.
He's not wrong.
I mean, I live there. I can say that.
You can. All right, so finish. I'm sorry.
And then of course the optics on it are Vortex, Crossfire, Red Dot, and a Vortex 3x zoom.
Is that the Prism? I think the Vortex 3x isn't that the Vortex Prism?
They have two versions. This is
Okay.
not the Prism.
Okay.
So the other one, the Prism, is a different, slightly, is like a shorter one.
Okay.
Now, on the electrical tape here, did you apply heat to this to melt it down, or
Nope.
so you just crammed it in there?
I just it's extra stretchy.
Well, no, it's stretchy, but it
No.
fits
No,
perfectly. So that's why I was curious.
I just wrapped it tight.
Yeah, but the one cool thing about electrical tape, it's also self-binding.
Yeah.
So that's not going to come undone.
Right.
Yeah, I love it.
Even if he could apply heat to it, but
Well, that's why I was just curious because it was compacted in there quite a bit, and I was like,
you gotta remember, once I start shooting, Heat will be applied
Yeah,
to it.
yeah, apply heat to it.
I'm just, flex tape would be a good solution as well. Put some flex tape on there.
I don't trust flex.
Listen, last Saturday we went out to the range.
I'm not trying to clog up a boat. Just holding
Last
the
Saturday
wire.
we took this out to the range. I took mine out. He took his. I shot that. That thing is very nice. At 100 yards, it brings the target real close, like you're at 25.
Oh yeah,
It's-
and it also has a 3.5 pound trigger.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's nice.
I've shot that
So,
trigger before. Trigger's
you
nice.
shot the one that I built, the one that we had on the last podcast. I mean,
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
Yeah, it was not bad. It was
Not bad.
Yeah, as far as
Thing shot a fireball,
Yeah.
didn't it? Good
I'm
lord.
not so. Still, the jury's still out on that site of yours, but
Hey, I got it zeroed, man. I don't know if it held 0, but I got it zeroed.
His was definitely one of those Chinese EOTech
China.
knockoffs.
It was a China
Like
EOTech knockoff.
It wiggles.
It wiggles back and forth. But believe it or not, Eric, I swear to you, dude, I got this thing. Devin left like 20 minutes before me because we were going to go check out the eclipse. I got that thing like dead on, like within 2 MOA.
Wow.
And I don't know. Hey, next time I take it out, we'll see if it held.
Whether it stays that way.
Next time he takes it out, it's like, am I hitting the target? Nope.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought like the first couple of shots, that Chinese EOTech knockoff was just gonna. You remember last week when we were messing with it, dude? I thought that thing was just gonna fly off of there. Boom!
The sight's
Well, there's
there.
my optic.
The sight's there, and now it's gone.
It's like
You see it, and now you
it's
don't.
like backup sites.
But fun fact,
He's
I
like-
didn't have backup sights on there, so it would have just been rail
So he's like,
all the way.
Oh well, if I learned anything from The Walking Dead, you can make headshots like that.
What, with just the rail?
Yeah.
he's like, how about a magic trick? I'm gonna make the Zeotech
Disappear.
Ta-da!
Gone.
It's like some old guy in the background just got nailed with it.
You just see
Dude,
it
that
laid
was a
out.
spot on impression, dude. Absolutely spot on. Ta-da! Alright, Devin, explain to us what we're doing today, buddy.
Okay, so in light of spooky season.
Spooky season.
Okay.
Spooky, scary skeleton.
Anyway,
That's good
don't, man.
It's gonna get stuck in your head now.
It's too late.
I'm gonna be playing that on the way home.
It's there.
Okay.
No, so I have a little game for these two. All right, I'll be moderating this thing. Essentially, I have a list of images of monsters, or killers or whatever from
gonna say,
either movies
Are these
or
safe for work? SFW?
no, they're all hentai.
Oh, great. We're getting canceled.
Why would I?
I'm just messing
No.
with you. I'm
Anyway.
just messing with
You came up with that one awfully quickly.
you. He did, didn't he? I'm just saying.
No, it's hentai. And then he's like, I'm joking, it's not hentai. Then he pulls it up. It's like,
It's like wait.
That was the wrong file.
you didn't see that?
It's
That was from Korea.
wrong
It's for work, I swear.
wrong folder.
This is for students 3D animation.
It's reference. It's reference. I swear.
We have derailed, gentlemen. Already we're going off track.
We're like 10 minutes into the episode, and it's just.
We have
So, but anyway, what we're gonna do is I have images.
All right.
Now these images are of like movie characters, like from horror films or whatever.
Okay.
But then I also have some like cryptids or whatever. Okay.
I'm interested. Let's go.
All right. Here's the rules though. All right. The rule is you have to decide. We're gonna start like with you, and then we'll kind of rotate back and forth
Okay.
for each image. And it's up to you on what you think would be the minimum weapon or round that would drop the character, aiming center mass, one shot.
Aiming center mass, one shot, and it has to be a kill shot.
It has to be a kill shot. No,
shot.
why would you do a wound shot? You never shoot the wound.
You shoot to wound to get 3 others to come to him, then you shoot to kill.
We're not doing war crimes here. We're
not a
stopping
war
a.
crime the first time.
It's already been done. It's already been done. It's no longer first time there.
No. It's not a war crime the first time you do it. I think that's a saying, isn't it? Like if you get a free pass the first time.
No, that is not how that works. Anyway,
It's not a war crime for me at all because I'm not a part of the military.
that is true. We're not part of. Anyway,
I'm not a part of the military.
No, I know that, but I think it would still be a war crime. I don't know.
Well, someone better inform Hamas and Al Qaeda and the Taliban and ISIS and Canada
I guess, yeah. I guess it would be a terrorist.
All right, so our first run of the mill.
Oh, Lord, what do we got here?
What is
All
that?
right, this is Norman Bates.
A creepy dude.
Norman
Good
Bates from
night.
Psycho.
Yikes.
I'm just gonna get this out of the way now. A lot of these are probably lost on me.
And most, but the cool thing about
Like
this,
Devin saw this in theaters.
definitely not. I'm not that old.
Wow.
No, so the cool thing about this thing is you don't have to be familiar with the movie because we're made under the assumption that normal weapons can kill these people.
Okay.
All right, we're not trying to be like, oh, well, this is how they got killed in the movie. You know what I mean? We don't need to do that.
Okay.
It's what you think, assuming that a regular conventional things that exist in real life can kill these characters.
All right.
What would you? All right, so starting with Josh.
Let me ask
question.
you this. What's the distance?
That's what I was gonna ask. Like,
Let's just say 300 meters. Within 300 meters.
okay.
Within 300 meters.
I was about to say, dude.
Let's say they're running at you, closing the distance.
Okay,
At 300
running at
meters?
me, closing the distance. Norman Bates. I'm going to say the minimum caliber that would kill him. I'm going to go with a 9.
9mm?
I was going to say 380, but 380 isn't going to get... I mean, he'd have to get within 100 yards
Out of
of
a-
380.
Is that a 9mm out of a pistol or a
I'm going to say a sub-gun.
submachine gun?
9mm out of a sub-gun, maybe
Okay.
a Caltech S2000 or...
Okay.
an AR-9 or something, because if he's within 300 meters and closing the distance, yeah, I'm going to aim center mass right for that heart, and I'm going to pluck off
Okay.
that shot.
All right, what about you?
Saying I see him at 300 meters and I know he's closing the distance. In all honesty, I probably want to take him out as soon as possible, so I'd probably go with a 308 probably out of my AR-10.
308? For that guy? Wow. You want him dead.
Oh,
He wants
absolutely.
to make sure that when he hits, the heart leaves his chest cavity. The whole thing, just all at once, just
Well,
boom.
what would be the absolute minimum you would go with, though?
The absolute minimum, I'd say probably a 5.56.
5.56?
Because I'm assuming I'm seeing him at 300 meters and I see him closing that distance, so it's like
Yeah.
a 9, like Josh said, a 9 would do a lot of damage, but you got to wait for him to get close,
Right.
and I just want to drop him as quick as
Norman
possible.
Bates is a pretty small guy. He's not much of a big deal.
No. I was saying, with a 380, you'd have to wait till he closed it,
Yeah.
like within 100 yards. But
Right.
with a 9mm out of a sub gun, those are effective up to 400 yards. So.
Yep. So
Yeah.
all
I think
right.
that's
So
not
all right. So now these two we're kind of escalating. It's got a kind of a ramp
good. Okay.
going.
So what's the
this
answer
is,
here?
There is no answer. It's just whatever you guys think.
I feel
What's
like
the fun? I thought
he's playing us. He's playing us. He's playing us. I know it.
Yeah, there's something.
All right, ready?
Yeah, let's go. What are we doing?
There we go. Had to find my arrow.
Oh,
So this
what
is-
in the devil?
So this is a
that?
vampire. So what do you think would take out this guy?
I'm gonna go with.
Minimum.
Oh wait, it's Eric's turn. My bad. Go ahead.
No, it's you. We're rotating.
Oh, we're going back and forth.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to use a 7.62 by 3.9 silver tipped bullet.
Okay.
Steel round, probably Wolf ammunition.
Oh, you're going that Russian, huh?
Yes, sir.
Russian.
A Russian.
It's probably easy to get over there in
I'm gonna make sure
Pennsylvania.
that bullet is all silver.
Oh, so
Because I have Barnaul, which is also Russian, but I have Barnaul in 5.56, and it's a silver bullet. Wow.
so why silver?
It's zinc. Huh?
Why silver?
Are we operating with like parameters that we don't have to abide by their, I don't know, realm of logic, I guess? Like silver
Yeah.
bullets
Yeah,
only
he's
kill them,
undead.
or is it just standard?
It's just standard. It doesn't
He's
have.
undead.
Okay.
Like, the guy is undead. Vampires are undead.
Yeah.
It's like saying, what are we going to do if we get to a zombie? I'm not taking my chances, okay?
You're not taking
I'm
your
not
chances.
letting him get with. Matter of fact, I might even bump that up to a 308 because I'm not letting him get within 300 meters of me. I'm gonna see that Joker, and I'm popping him in the noggin. Forget the chest. I'm going right between the eyes, and I'm gonna hit him with a 308,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bring the 308 to his forehead.
Never go full cringe.
I did.
All right.
Right.
What about you?
Hold on, I need a moment to process that.
Okay, your moment's gone. Let's go.
I don't know. I think I'd probably wait for him to close the distance a little bit and just put a 12 gauge slug there.
12 gauge? Ooh,
Oh yeah, a slug though. It's gotta be a slug.
Pop that chest wide open.
That's where the whole Biden logic, I'm gonna blow his lungs out the bag.
He's not wrong. I like that logic. I mean, especially when it comes to this guy. Yeah, no thanks. Hard pass.
Hard pass.
Hard no.
All
You're
right.
just gonna hear the Doom music with me, like.
The Doom Slayer. All right. What about Edward from Twilight? What about that
Wait a
kind of
minute.
vampire?
He's a vampire too?
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately.
See, my round won't kill him. My round will kill me.
Wait, what?
Meaning, after seeing that movie, I just want to.
Oh, that is true.
Oh, so he's saying he's just gonna, whatever round he has, he's just gonna turn it into himself.
I'm gonna be sitting
He's gonna
there.
hit the self-sleep button.
I'm gonna sit there. This bullet's looking mighty tasty right now.
Self-eject.
Self-eject.
I want to opt out.
Seeing
Seeing this movie seeing this movie made me want to quit life.
See, I actually have a rule with my wife because she likes these movies, right?
Yeah.
But we have a rule
Okay.
that
what's the
if we watch these movies, she also immediately after we have to watch the Underworld movies.
rule?
I haven't seen that.
You should.
I think I've
okay.
seen Underworld, but it's been a while. I'm gonna go with a 5.56 green tip.
Okay.
I'm gonna do like Josh 5.56, but I'm gonna do a 5.56 hollow point.
Hollow Point.
Ooh, he wants it to spread when it hits him.
I want it to hit him the way
Right,
Kyle Ren has
right.
his hit Gage Groskowitz.
It's like right through his.
You are gonna get canceled, dude. What the crap?
It's like right through his sparkling skin.
No. Right through his sparkling skin.
Yep.
Be surprised if that round didn't bounce off that sparkling skin.
Gross. All right.
Sparkling.
He's just sweating.
What about Frankenstein?
Oof.
Ooh, Frankenstein.
That's Frankenstein.
I don't know. Frankenstein, he's big, he's scary. He's brawn though. He's powerful, he's strong. So he's got to get close to you to hurt you. I'm gonna go ahead and go with.
Isn't that Frankenstein's monster though? Because Frankenstein was the doctor.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Technically, yes, but no one cares.
I'm going with a 45 hollow, right to the chest.
45.
Right
The
to
Lord's
I
caliber.
don't think he has a soul, so it won't kill his soul.
I'm not worried about that. You said center mass, so I'm going right for the
All the
heart.
damage meant for the soul is gonna just get taken out on him.
Just dump
I
all
want
energy
that
dump.
hollow point to
Double damage.
spread open and rip stuff out the back.
Are we allowed to repeat calibers or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, for this one, I'd honestly probably go with the 12 gauge slug again,
Oh yeah.
but 3-inch.
3-inch.
Yeah, 3-inch.
The
12
3-inch mag.
You went full maximum.
Well, if I want a maximum, I'd have a modified barrel with a 3.5-inch.
Yeah.
That one will.
Yikes.
Like oof.
All right, if we're just gonna say shotgun calibers only, I'm just gonna go with a 10 gauge. Just elephant gun that thing.
remember, minimums.
Oh. Okay.
That's why I'm going 12 gauge.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my 45 on
In all
that.
honesty, if I had known that this guy was coming up, I probably would have saved the 12 gauge for this guy and gone with the caliber for the other guy. But the other guy was just like, yeah, I want to blow this dude away. And this guy, I'm like, I might actually need the 12
You
gauge.
might need that.
You might need it.
Yeah,
Have some extra shells.
He tends to have a lot of adrenaline going on too. It's all those different parts of other human beings that he's made of.
Well.
All right. What about his bride?
Oh, Frankenstein's blade.
22 easy. No, I'm just kidding.
For her, she's a little more delicate. I'll go with the 410 shotgun shell with the self-defense round, the 3-plate slug out of the judge.
Russian spy alert.
I am not Russian.
Apparently,
I'm Polish.
I'm Ukrainian.
I'm Ukrainian. Too soon, man. Too soon.
Not soon enough.
Not Not with all that money we've been sending them.
Good God.
That's my taxpayer dollars. I've earned the right to make jokes.
All right, you ain't lying on that one.
For this, I'd honestly probably go with like a 9mm hollow point.
9mm hollow point?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, next. What
Oh,
about,
no.
What about anybody?
Flamethrower.
50 BMG from a mile and a half away. No, I don't like clowns. No. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Why you gotta do him dirty like that?
Oh, I'm good.
50 BMG from a mile. Screw you, Pennywise. I'm shooting you and the 3 people behind you.
Gonna just protect him there.
Protect him.
I can't see it now. I feel safe.
Got you, buddy.
Oh.
What about you?
No, that's my answer. I'm
No.
shooting you.
Eric, what about Eric?
You did him so dirty.
You know what's funny about that though? I actually forgot about your comments and then, until I had it in the list, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it.
Nope.
You're like,
Nope. Hard no. I'm gonna hit this guy like that Canadian sniper 2 miles away, okay? Someone's gonna call me and say, hey, Pennywise is on his way. I'm gonna die. Which way is he coming from? Alright, and I'm gonna sit up with the 50 BMG and I'm gonna wait. Oh, I see him.
you're gonna set up with the 50 BMG machine gun and just
Right,
keep going.
Oh, that's even better. The Butterfly 50, just accuracy by volume. I like that better.
He's calling in artillery.
Yeah. Nope.
This is drop the nukes.
Drop the Moab.
It's like, well, nuclear holocaust.
You had to do it to us, Pennywise. It was your fault.
It's like, look what you've done.
Pennywise is
You're
like,
making me do it, man.
Pennywise is like, what button did you just hit? It's like, you ever hear of Nagasaki in the 1940s? Yeah, it's
Here comes
2.0.
the sun. Here comes the sun.
So me, I probably would go with, I'd say a 308 for that.
308?
308.
308.
Oh, okay, 308. For some reason, I thought you said 380, and I'm like, no, he's not even getting close enough for a 380. No. When you said 308, my mind went straight to 380.
No, see, what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna use a machete.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a 22 and shoot him a bunch of times. I'm gonna run in Josh's direction and trip him.
That way he's
That's jacked up.
really
One shot, remember?
All right.
Okay.
All right, next one.
What
What
is
about this
in that?
alien from this island Earth?
I mean, you got a pretty broad headshot there.
Wait. Yeah. I mean, if we can do headshots, I mean, this guy's all cake.
I mean, his headshot is basically center mass at this point.
Right.
This guy's all head right here. Assuming a center mass shot would put an alien down. This one, yeah. I think I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with a 20 gauge.
20 gauge.
If we're trying to go minimum caliber here, I'm gonna go 20 gauge and hope to God he doesn't he's like, what do they call it?
Split?
No, where they like just disappear and teleport.
Oh, teleport.
Hope to God he doesn't like teleport right after I pull the trigger.
Well, I don't think he teleports in the movie, so I think you're good.
Again, Devin saw this movie in theater, so you would know.
Wow.
He's old. He's not that old.
It's like I'm old,
What
not
you
ancient.
think?
What?
You cough up dust.
That's not. That has nothing to do with my age.
That's from being stationed in Korea, okay? I got your back there.
Thank you.
As long as you don't
All right,
ever
what
put
do
me
you
in front of Pennywise.
What do you think I'll drop him?
Is he wearing armor based on that clothes, or is it just normal?
It's just whatever his clothing is.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume that it
He's over
is.
here calculating like the
I am.
drift and everything.
I would say it's probably thick. Whatever
Thick.
he's wearing, regardless
Well, 'cause,
whether
I
it's
mean-
metal or not.
1C though.
Yeah, a pretty decent rifle caliber will definitely drop him. I think I'd go with 760 by 39 on that one.
Okay.
But I'd do the plus P round.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Hollow.
Hollow.
Go for the hollow.
All right. What if we were going after the brain?
Okay, if we're going after the brain, I mean, he's got a pretty bulbous deal there. I don't know. I might just stick to the 20 gauge because 20 gauge, and buckshot.
50 BMG, because that death would be so satisfying.
Do you think he does pink mist or green mist?
I want to find out. We should find out.
Pink mist.
Pink mist or green mist?
There ain't gonna be no mist about it. That's gonna be splatter. That's gonna be like blowing up a 5-gallon paint can.
It's like chunky. Chunky
salsa.
Campbell soup.
Oh.
That actually reminds me. I seen a
Gibbets.
picture. Just a couple of days ago of a guy who apparently rechambered his crap, I can't remember, but he rechambered a gun to a 308. It was a Mauser, 91 Mauser, the 7.65 by 54, something like that. Rechambered it to a 308, and he shot it, and it exploded.
Oh.
And the picture he posted, his ear was still in the truck bed.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh.
I was like, you didn't rechamber that, I don't think. I think you just cut off the barrel and slid in a new one, because that chamber was not built for 308.
I rechambered it. That's when your cousin's brother's friend can do gun work.
Right.
Yeah. I'll rechamber that for you.
So what about the invisible man?
Man, that's like call in the nuke because you don't know where he will be.
Well, hold on.
Like just
Is he
destroy the whole
wearing
block.
clothes or not? Because that
He
makes
is.
a huge difference.
Yeah,
Because
that's-
if he ain't wearing clothes, I can't
That's
see
actually
him.
him wearing clothes.
All right.
So he's in this position. Let's say he's starting to remove his clothing so he can be invisible. You have a low amount of time to drop him
But the
before.
bullet's gonna pass right through him.
Why? It's just because you're invisible doesn't mean you're impervious.
Oh, true that. Okay.
You're not pass through. You just see through.
Okay, fair.
Physics.
He's basically the world's cleanest glass.
I'm gonna go with RPG 7.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
It's like
I think I'll go with a Tommy gun, 45 caliber, but out of a carbine barrel.
okay.
That'll be pretty good.
Go ahead and just hit him with the Chicago typewriter, all 1920s gangster style. Come at me, Kappa.
Don't ever do that again.
Remember, don't go full cringe.
You were gonna say the other word.
What you think I was gonna say?
Don't
The
worry.
line from the movie.
What movie?
Never mind.
Tropic
Moving on.
Thunder.
Oh, wow, it's been a while since I've seen that.
Anyway.
Honestly, I'd probably go like Josh with a 45, but just out of a 1911 because it'd be cool.
Okay.
2 World Wars.
That was prime technology back then, though.
It'd be
Yeah.
like 2 world wars and 1 invisible man.
What about the Mummy?
Oh.
A light breeze. He's dead.
Well, yeah, if he's back to life, then he was dead, and now he's undead, so the undead can't die. Right?
Well, remember the assumption is they can die by conventional weapons.
Okay. Well, let's see here. I'm going to go with a 9mm again we'll go with a pistol this time.
Pistol?
But a full-size pistol, 4.5-inch barrel or greater, and I'm gonna say hollow point.
Hollow point? Yeah. Get as much of that.
Get as much of that wrapping out of there as
Right.
possible.
I'd probably go rifle with this one, and I think I'd probably do the I'd probably do a 7.62 by 39 on this,
Okay.
just out of an AK.
Okay.
Be pretty
Just a
decent.
regular AK?
Just regular AK.
Okay. What about the creature from Black Lagoon?
Mm. I've got nothing for this one. Let me think here. Believe it or not, I think I may actually go with a 22. In all
22?
seriousness.
Okay.
The skin is like fishy.
Okay.
So, I mean, it is scaly. So, maybe a 22 wouldn't penetrate the scales if it was like a harder shell, like a turtle. I don't know. I was thinking his skin was like soft, like fish-like skin.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm looking at him, I'm like, yeah, he's real scaly. I'll go to 223.
223.
22 caliber, just more powder.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'd probably go with a 5.56 on this one,
Okay.
which is a 223 with attitude.
The military version of the 223. It's got a lot of attitude with it.
Okay. Fun fact. In the movie, I think it takes like multiple shots of 308 to kill him.
I thought we weren't going off what the movie said, though.
That's why it's a fun fact.
Oh.
All right. So what about this dude? This is another alien, but he's he's basically like a plant. It's called the Thing from another world.
And he's a plant.
Yeah, well, he's made of like plant material.
So I'm just gonna break out my leaf blower.
Get out of here. You bother me.
Like, what would you do for this? A weed whacker?
Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, not a leaf blower, a weed whacker. I've got a fun one for this one. So he's kind of made out of plants?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 12 gauge.
Okay.
Dragon's breath.
Dragon's breath. Okay.
Yeah, let's see you light and dance, boy.
Unfortunately, those are not legal in Florida.
Nope.
Are they?
Yeah, they're illegal in Florida.
I am severely disappointed in Florida.
Oh well.
What?
Anyway.
I didn't know they were illegal.
He's like, I definitely don't have any right now.
Nope, sure don't.
Um,
I lost everything I had in the boating accident.
I'd probably just go with like, if he's kind of made like a plant material, it's probably really fragile. I'd probably just go with like a 20 gauge bird shot.
Okay.
So that was going to be my original answer, and then all of a sudden Dragon's Breath popped in my mind, and I was like, yes, Dragon's Breath round.
All right. What about a zombie? Regular zombie.
All right.
Is the stipulation that it has to be a headshot now, or is it just still the same thing?
For this particular one, let's go with headshot.
Okay.
Just because I like zombie lore.
I'm going to do a 44 mag like in The Walking Dead.
I can loan you mine.
Hey, that's exactly what I've shot yours, and I like the way that barrel's ported. Oh, man, there's almost
so nice.
There's
you
almost
don't feel it.
little to no recoil to it. Like, I mean, there's recoil, but it's not like 44 mag recoil.
It honestly feels comparable to that of like a 9.
Yeah.
Basically, because like I had people telling me like, when you shoot that, it's gonna kick a lot, and I'm like, first shot, I'm like,
you're waiting, you're like, oh god, this is gonna hurt.
And then it just lunges a little bit. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah, so
I love it.
What is it? The Taurus Tracker, right?
Yeah, Taurus Tracker.
I'm gonna 44 mag right to the chrome dome.
I'm probably gonna want to keep some distance between me and this guy, because usually they're like roaches where there's one, there's more. Mm-hmm. So I want to kill him and then bug out. So I'm probably gonna go with a 5.56, but probably a hollow point just to do as much damage as possible.
Okay.
As it flies through the brain.
What was yours?
5.56 hollow.
Oh, okay.
So that I can keep the distance and then book it.
Okay. What about Michael Myers?
Yes, all of it. Every last one.
Yeah.
Because apparently this dude is unkillable.
Yeah.
If you see the movies.
The Moab. I'm dropping the
Moab on him.
Forget him and every piece of land around him for a mile.
But he's going to walk that mile and emerge from the fire just cruising.
Just walking, no burns on his hair, his face, his mask, nothing. Just walked out like he was walking at a slow pace with a butcher's knife. It's like, are you kidding me?
Right?
How is this guy still kicking?
So what was your answer? The Moab?
The Moab. That's not minimum. That's just to take care of the problem. Because he presents a big problem.
I mean, you can't be a murderer if there's no one around you to kill, so...
Sound logic.
Josh is worried about me.
That's Russian logic right there.
What?
It can't be a hostage situation if there are no hostages.
It's like no hostage, no hostage situation.
True.
I think we're making Josh concerned.
All right.
I probably.
Wow. So, quick fun fact: I did double check your math. You were right. Dragon's breath is illegal, but so are the bolo shells and the flechette shells.
Yep.
Wait, what's a bolo shell?
A bolo, it's like a
It's like 3 pieces with connected
like
by
balls.
connected by string. That.
Oh,
and
I've
like,
seen those.
So actually,
I haven't seen them
a
in
lot
Florida,
of
but I've
law
seen those.
enforcement are starting to use these now instead of as a less lethal. Like if they're running away, rather than tasing them,
Oh.
shoot at them with the bolo round, and it wraps around their feet, and
I
they
think I,
basically trip.
Yeah, I've actually seen. It's I think I know what you're talking about. It's a less than lethal. I don't think it's a bolo round because bolo rounds are still lethal. But they do.
Bolo
They
rounds
were.
aren't lethal.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Are they?
they are.
That's
It's a
because
bullet.
they're a shotgun. They're a shotgun shell.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
but
a different.
the,
It's a different. It's
Oh,
a different
no,
round
no,
than
no,
what
no,
you're
no.
thinking about.
I think the less lethal one that the cops are using is run off the same platform as the X26 taser.
yeah, it's very
it's
similar.
that's
small,
very
yeah,
different.
small,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
'cause,
that.
the thing that's illegal is actually 3 slugs attached by a string.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've seen Demolition Ranch. They actually tested a bunch of less than lethals, and one of those things was like the taser-looking thing. But when they shot it, it just shot a cord out, and then it wrapped around your legs to keep you from running. It was actually pretty interesting. But for this, I would probably go with a 12-gauge buckshot, just straight out the gate. Straight to let him, because he only walks, he doesn't run. So I'm just gonna stand there with the 12-gauge. You're gonna get cocky, and I'll put that thing right to his chest, and boom. Put a hole all the way through the back.
Pause. You're going to put it to his chest? You're going to wait till he gets that close?
Absolutely.
You're a dead man.
So is he.
Have you seen
Well,
what
how
he
long?
does?
Well, how long is your barrel?
32 inches. So there's some distance, like 3 feet.
All right. What about Jason Voorhees?
You don't.
Can I dual wield?
Yeah. As long as you take 1 shot.
That takes the fun out of dual
No,
wielding.
1 shot with both, but
Oh, 1 shot each?
doom. But it has to be at the exact same time.
Exact same time. Okay. In that case, man, I keep wanting to go 9 or 45. I'm gonna split the difference. We're gonna go. Oh, no, I'm gonna do it one better. Dual wielding 1911s and 10 millimeter.
Okay. I swear,
I was gonna
if
go
you
for
were,
40, but I was like,
I was like, I swear, if you say 40,
10 millimeter. Well, 10 millimeter is
Like
basically a
40
40.
millimeters.
10 millimeter is actually pretty powerful.
40 millimeters for those who like to live in mediocrity.
It's true. I actually know a guy who carries a 40, and I'm like okay.
My old mechanic at the last job I worked at, he carries a 40 for Glock 23 every day.
And
Listen.
you should judge him accordingly.
People trash that round, but that round still has stopping power, man.
Anyway, so
Whoa.
what would you do?
Whoa. You just anywayed me like you're an idiot. You're wrong.
Anyway, about
Trust me, that's
40.
that's probably for your benefit. You don't want the sergeant to come out.
Sergeant Morris, I'd like to shoot a 40, please.
You dense. No, I'm just kidding.
gross. Anyway,
Gross. What you got?
Oh man. Because in the movies, this guy's hard to kill. Actually, he's impossible to kill. Much like Michael Myers, he always comes back.
Right.
But I think for this, because he looks like
remember every movie he does technically die, and then they just bring him back later.
right.
So, in this movie, how would you kill him?
Flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
Holy water.
That might actually be more effective than we think.
Right?
Be calm, demon!
I don't know. I'd probably have to go with because he looks like he's like a very big dude. Mm-hmm. So I'd probably have to go with the 12-gauge buck again, but with 3-inch. Because
Magnum shell.
yeah, because those ones will do a lot of damage.
Buckshot, not slug? I mean, if I'm going to hit him with a 12 gauge, I'm hitting him with a slug. I'm leaving a cavity in his chest.
Yeah, you know what? I'd probably do a slug. I think a slug would, because I don't want him to get close.
I don't want him close to me.
Like close-ish enough to hit with the slug, but not that close.
Like the police said, don't stand so close to me.
All right, what about Leatherface?
Oof.
Ooh.
Not even a mother would love that face.
And I don't think she does.
He's a big dude too, man. He's a biggin.
You gonna go 40?
If I do, what are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say meh, because that's 40. Meh.
Is it? Sigh.
Let's see. Yeah, no, he looks like a large fella. Like he's got some broad shoulders. Like dude looks like, I don't know what he's probably ugly as, I mean he is ugly as can be, but underneath that mask he's probably even more hideous, and he looks like he's covering up some muscle. So the guy looks jacked. I'm gonna go ahead and play it safe like Eric did on the last one. I'm gonna go 12 gauge slug.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay at a distance, and I'm gonna do the just for grins and giggles, the 375 Shy-Tac.
Okay. That's a
nasty,
That's a hefty round, dude.
Exactly.
Oh man, you just reminded me.
all right. What about a werewolf?
Ooh, he's a big one. I mean, it's just a giant puppy dog, really.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
He just wants to smell you, that's all. He don't bite.
Yeah, go ahead and pet him. Find out what happens.
Here, doggy, 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 doggy.
Look. He's jacked too. He's got some.
He hits the gym for sure.
For sure. Like this.
Do
guy,
you even lift, bro?
Yeah, this guy laughs at your workout regimen. Like, holy cow.
You think he's on roids?
Yeah, definitely. Look at them red eyes. He's on something. I'm gonna go with 308 on this one. We're gonna hit him with 308.
Okay.
I would do a 308 as well, but I'm going to do it with a soft tip.
Oh,
So the bullet will
yeah.
deform inside him.
You know what? Dang it. That's a good one. I can't change my answer, but if I could, that's exactly what I would pick.
All right. What about the gremlins?
Oh, 22s all day, but rat shot.
Rat shot.
Rat shot. Bah, bah, bah.
Yeah, I'd probably just go like 410 buck or what. Or
410?
not, I'm
Say,
not.
they don't make a buck shot.
I'm not familiar with the 410 though. Do they have one with just pellets in it?
Yeah, they have a bird shot.
I don't know if I do bird shot. I probably do 20 gauge, just buckshot.
Okay. No, they have slugs for 410.
No, they have slugs, but they don't.
Well, yeah, they have
buckshot.
slugs, but I don't think I would.
Oh,
buckshot.
he's like,
for that.
okay. I got you.
Because I mean, a slug out of a 410 would probably be decent, but like 12 gauge slug with like
Pop.
it literally just disappears. Kill him so hard that it's just confetti. Just,
All right. What about Gozer
from
from
357 Magnum
Ghostbusters.
all day. 357 Magnum right to the chest. Take that heart right out of her. Him. Her. This is the reason why we are where we are in our society, is because the movies we watched in the 90s, right here.
Well, this is the 80s, so.
Oh, that's right. That was the 80s.
So look at that hair.
One of my favorite.
Look at that hair. That was 100% the 80s.
Yeah, but shoot,
I could walk outside down in Orlando and I'd see that every day.
That's because the 80s is returning. You know how many mullets I've been seeing lately?
I thought he meant because of the guy-girl part. Couldn't tell which one.
I don't think it's an 80s thing, and the mullets are basically just white trash.
Wow. All right, what do you think?
I'd probably just do a 45 right to the chest.
45 to the chest?
Yeah.
All right.
Someone's gonna watch this episode and go,
What
God,
about-
these guys are morbid.
What about Slimer from Ghostbusters?
Holy water.
Holy water.
I mean, it's a ghost.
A holy water and a super soaker. Excuse me, priest. Can I borrow that? Thank you. Need to fill up my super soaker.
Do you remember when they actually did that in 2020 for baptisms?
What? They super soak people?
Yeah, so the
No
Catholics, I seen an actual video of a Catholic priest, in 2020 in order to maintain social distancing, they took like a squirt gun or super soaker and sprinkle baptized a baby from like
Stop
6
it.
feet. I'm not joking. It
Oh
actually
my
happened. You
God.
could probably find pictures on it online, but
All right.
That's glorious.
What about Bigfoot?
Well, he's not real.
So,
Can't find him.
none of half the stuff we should. All of it.
like everything
That's the hill I'm
else,
gonna die on. He's not real. Well, neither are the rest of them, you idiot. All right.
he's not real. But Jason Voorhees,
You never know.
You never know.
this dude stays up late at night.
I've
just-
seen a lot of those movies. He keeps coming back. He's probably real.
This dude's like staying up late waiting for Pennywise to show up. I'm telling you.
Didn't you just did
When I was a kid.
did y'all hear that they just quote unquote discovered new footage, or someone just took new footage of Bigfoot?
Yeah, Bigfoot's supposed to be like what, 9 foot tall?
Oh, heck if I
Something
know.
stupid like that, like
Something-
8 foot, 9 foot tall, 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
I seen
Minimum caliber to put him down.
Yep.
Oh,
thinking of.
I'm gonna say
I gotta Google my round real quick because I'm thinking of one. I just don't remember what it is.
I want to say 7mm 08, but I'm gonna go with 8mm Mauser.
8mm Mauser? Okay.
I'm gonna make sure there's like punch with that round. When it makes contact, it's.
It's like, I'm surprised you didn't go with 30-06.
I was thinking 30-06, and I was thinking 30-30, and I was thinking 300 Win Mag, and then I thought 50 Beowulf would be nice. But then I was like, I should have used a 50 Beowulf on the freaking werewolf. That would have been a great one.
What about you?
For that one, because he's basically just a tall, hairy dude.
You don't get to say that.
I may not have seen the movies, but I know the quotes. That is a direct quote.
You shut him down so fast.
That is a direct quote. Okay.
Like, not even an ounce of hesitation. Just you don't get to say that. Like, you offended this guy.
I know. He switched real quick from game show Devin to Sergeant Devin real quick.
He's like, shut it the F up and call me when you've seen the movies.
Oh,
It's like,
God.
don't disrespect the great name of Chewbacca that way.
Chewbacca.
It's like, the Wookiees are a brave and noble race, okay?
Chewbacca is just your average Wookiee.
He probably is, actually. I mean, he probably is, in fact, actually.
Well, he's been there since the Clone Wars. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
he's old.
He's lived through a lot.
So you're saying he's the OG Wookiee?
He is.
Oh, absolutely. He's been there since the Clone Wars, and he
been
outlived
there.
Han Solo.
He's basically white.
Well, until they retcon it, but...
He's basically
He'll
white.
still rip your arms off, though.
Huh?
He'll still rip his arms off.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
So... Because I want to do... Because like Josh, I was kind of thinking of the 300 Win Mag, but I'm like... I would probably go with a 338 Lapua.
Ooh.
338 okay. Alright.
Is that the round you looked up?
Well,
No,
what-
I looked up the 300 Win Mag.
So what
I wanted to make sure I
about
wasn't
his
confusing it with something else.
Himalayan cousin,
Oh.
the Yeti?
Okay, again, jacked. Dude works out, okay? Like, can throw the boulder next to him at your face.
One-handed.
One-handed.
Like, look at him. That's not a 6-pack. That's an 8-pack.
I don't even know that a 50 BMG would put him down. I'm going to go with... I'm going to say a Sidewinder missile. Let's try
Sidewinder
that. And let's try that and hope for the best, okay?
Recoilless rifle?
Let's go with that and hope for the best.
I would honestly...
Like, that dude's got like a 29 pack. Forget the 6-pack. That dude's got abs on top of abs on top of abs.
Dude's got that special deal Bud Light pack right there. Probably not Bud Light.
No.
Modelo.
Modelo.
There you go.
I would say...
The fighting spirit.
I probably would do a 50 BMG, but I would do a pit.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah.
What is that?
Armor-piercing incendiary tracer.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Tracer just because it'd be fun, but the armor-piercing
So you
incendiary.
can watch it hit him.
Yeah.
All right.
Go away.
Well, and
boom, got him.
and apparently, I don't know if this would work, but apparently cold weather bullets don't actually fly as well in cold weather.
No, they.
So-
It's.
So the heat would,
Yeah. All right. What about the Mothman?
That is what nightmares are made of right there.
That is like, what is that's like the crap. What is
Is Mothman like Ant-Man, actual size?
No.
Okay.
No,
It's like
Mothman
my-
is like a big creature that, if you see him, some terrible thing will happen in your area.
that's like my sleep paralysis demon right there.
Just hanging out with you.
Yeah. I'm looking at him like,
What's up,
just
man?
like, how you doing? I'm like,
Hi.
what was in that burrito last night?
I knew I shouldn't have ate that late. I'm gonna say, let's go with 10 gauge, and I don't care what it is. I'm gonna hit him with a 10 gauge because if it's birdshot, well, he's kind of a moth, and so it'll get his wings, give him some headaches and some belly aches. If it's a buckshot, yeah, 10 gauge, whatever's clever.
Okay.
Dealer's choice at this point.
Is he like just like a normal sized man or like normally
I think
large?
I think the lower is like slightly larger than a human.
Okay. Well, like Josh, I'll probably go with a shotgun. I'll probably do buckshot because I want the shot spread. With my experience with clay shooting, you kind of want to, with a flying target, you want a shot spread.
Okay.
So I'll probably go with buckshot.
All right. What about this dude from 20 million miles from Earth? From Earth, yeah. And you can kind of see the size in comparison to humans versus.
I'm gonna hit him with a T-Rex rifle.
Okay.
The 4570 government.
There you go. What's the round on that? Isn't it like a 7.57 or something like that?
I don't even
Oh,
remember.
the T-Rex gun? It's 4570 government.
No.
No,
No, it's not.
No, it's
The
not.
one are you referring to the one they used in Jurassic World?
No.
No,
I'm talking about
4570
one
is
that's actually called a
4570 is
T-Rex
what my trapdoor shoots.
I know, but that's the one in
That's not
his.
that's not a T-Rex.
I'm referring to the Jurassic World one.
No.
That's no.
It's
there's
a
there's an actual.
577.
There's an actual. Yeah.
577
There we go.
Tyrannosaur.
Yeah.
Also known
Oh,
as
that.
the 577
Okay.
T-Rex.
I'm thinking Jurassic World reference because
Oh.
Marlin, because the company that gave the rifle was Marlin, and they have that rifle on the market, and it's the only one on their site that's rated to kill a T-Rex.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking about that. So
In
when you said T-Rex gun, I was like,
In comparison, the millimeters designation for a 50 BMG is like a 12.7 millimeter.
yeah.
This is a 14.9 millimeter.
Mm.
So by 76 millimeter.
All right. So what about you?
I am going to go big boy here, and I'm going to use a 700 Nitro Express.
Hey.
So look, after I said T-Rex rifle, I thought, is that 700 Nitro Express? Because that was my next one. If the T-Rex rifle's not available, 700 Nitro.
All right. Well, what about his cousin over here?
Godzilla.
Well, he's not Godzilla, but he's actually a predecessor to Godzilla. He helped inspire Godzilla. He's the beast from 20,000 fathoms.
Again, Moab, just right on his dome piece. Just drop that sucker from a plane and hope for the best.
Well, I don't want to get civilians killed.
Bunker buster right through the top of the dome.
So I actually look and I see that the neck is actually soft. I'm probably gonna pick a round from an M1A1 Abrams.
Okay. So it's like a sable round.
I don't know, help me. I didn't do the military, so.
Or do you want it just full HE, or do you want it armor piercing?
You gotta break down these terms. The only one I knew was armor piercing.
HE is high explosive. They're like the basic rounds.
And what was the other one you mentioned aside from armor piercing?
So a sabo round, which is a type of armor piercing, but it's basically has a steel core that it hits, and then the steel core penetrates through.
I'd probably just do a straight armor penetrating. I think that would be enough.
Okay. Cool.
Because I'd roll up underneath them and then
Okay.
just
Just do a full-on Like,
Leroy Jenkins! And you hear...
all right. So what about King Kong?
Oof.
My guy, like, what was the size of the freaking
Don't you just need
rounds you were using for artillery? It would have to be like a point blank shot to the chest.
Now, ironically, this image is not to scale. This was the
Flyer.
advertisement stuff for him. So they actually shot him and killed him with like regular machine guns. I think they were 30 caliber.
See, I was going to reference
But
not
it took
the...
a while for him to die. So
See, because I was going to reference not the not Kong Skull Island, but the one before that, like kind of early to mid 2000s.
Peter Jackson one.
Yeah, just fly a bunch of planes around him in circles and get
which
him to
was
fall
based
from a
on this-
skyscraper.
which is based on this one. So
So you going with the missile?
Something, dude. He's gonna need something to put him down.
I don't know. I'd probably... Because I don't think 50 would be enough. I also don't think 70 would be enough, and that's probably about as large as it gets for rifle calibers.
Alright, I got it.
He's got it.
the 4 war.
The 20mm cartridge.
There you go.
20mm cartridge. That's probably the lowest that's actually gonna work.
All right.
Remember, if you heard it, you weren't the target.
All right.
I'd probably go with that one. Because he is a pretty
Tony
big... The,
20 mil.
yeah, 20 mil from the
Okay.
A10. Because that'd be so satisfying.
What about Godzilla?
It's Godzilla!
Doesn't he, like, eat nuclear radiation?
Yeah.
So, nothing. Like, bow down and accept your fate, basically. that's
Stick
my
your head
attempt.
between your legs and kiss your bucket back.
Like, asking him nicely is my way to feel. Like, asking him nicely to not kill me.
Can you not?
Can you just no.
I'm actually a
To the
fan.
ocean?
No.
I'm a fan of your movies.
I love all of your movies. Even Monster Island.
Even the one from 98.
That wasn't Godzilla.
No, they made it was an actual
No, but that
Godzilla.
wasn't Godzilla.
He disowned it. Retconned it.
Yep. I did see that one in theater.
I didn't, because I was born that year.
That hurt me.
That was great.
All right. What about you, Josh? And this is our last one, so.
My initial thought was an RPG, but he'll just look at me and be like, "What fly just landed on me?" Like, I don't know. Like, dude,
He's like, is that a leaf?
I'm pressed to find something that would actually put Godzilla down. I mean, if you're looking, they've got tanks. I mean, I would think a high explosive tank round maybe, but I mean, that might just break the skin and give him a rash. I'm gonna go ahead with Eric on this one and just grab a white flag and literally accept defeat at this point. Like, I have nothing, bro. You just take me out, squash me.
Who was that three-headed dragon thing?
Ghidorah.
Ghidorah. Yeah, he literally killed that thing.
Yeah.
So,
That is his arch nemesis, so.
but not anymore. It's dead.
Yeah.
So
He always returns, though. He always returns.
it's Michael Myers of Godzilla.
Yeah. All right. So that was it. That was what we had.
Well, that was fun.
That was actually fun.
Hopefully, if our viewers have played along with this one was, I'm not going to lie, it was kind of hard. It was kind of hard to figure out what we were going to use, especially since we had to use, like, minimal.
Yeah. I have
Leave in the comments what your favorite monster was and what you would use,
For
potentially. Because
Right.
we'd actually love to hear from y'all.
Oh yeah. And if you really want, just play the whole game. See.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
For all of our viewers, on the last one, if you watched that long, like, seriously, what would you use to drop Godzilla? Like, you can't.
Right.
I'm stumped. Like, I was laughing at Eric's answer, and I thought, he's got a point. Just wave
Like-
the white flag and just hope for the best. Like, hope you can outrun them
I mean,
or something.
I seen the most recent movie, or actually no, it was from 2016. The one was where he actually killed
Have you
Ghidorah.
seen
But
any of the Japanese ones or just the American ones?
I've seen a little bit of the Japanese ones, but I'm hard pressed to actually find them to where I can watch them.
I have
'Cause-
all of them.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to.
Well, almost all of them.
Well, I probably have to watch them
Are
at your
we
house
surprised?
because I don't have a DVD player. But well, actually, that's not true. I could probably watch them on the PS4 because I forgot we had that.
Well, I'll talk to you later about that.
But yeah, because I didn't. You sure they're not VHS?
Yes. They're DVD.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not that old.
Remember the one Godzilla movie I mentioned? You seen it in theaters, and depending on when it came out, I wouldn't.
1998 though.
Yeah, but like, let me see. Hold on,
That one and
because now I gotta look this up. Just come back to me if I don't.
well, the thing is, a lot of them didn't come out in theater here.
Mm-hmm.
Like except for like in the 50s and 60s, those came out in the theater in this country. But after that, like the ones in the 90s, no. The next one, the only Japanese one that I remember seeing in theater was in 2000.
So how come it's not? It only shows the release year. It's not showing the actual date when it was released.
Yeah, 98. Oh! You're talking about a specific date.
Oh, it was May 20th, 1998. Okay. So this movie's actually older than me.
Hey,
because I was born in November. So.
I remember the commercials, man. Those things were hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah.
But yeah, like I seen the 2016 one, or was it? No, it actually wasn't. It was I think it was the most recent one where he killed Ghidorah.
Okay.
Where they literally.
The most recent one was the.
Godzilla it was Godzilla vs Kong. You're right. I forgot about that one.
Okay,
but the one where he killed Ghidorah, they literally blew up a nuke. Which
to
him energize him. Like that's literally like they basically gave him a monster at that point, or like a Red Bull.
Right.
They're like, here you go, Bowen. Like, there's your pick me up.
Give him a bang.
An intercontinental ballistic missile.
That's a nuke.
I thought no, you don't. It doesn't have to be a nuke.
That's what they are, though.
Not all of them. Are
Yes. Yeah, that's the whole reason they're ICBMs.
Oh. Whatever. I was going with it.
And
I
would
just thought of it in my mind. Like, I'm looking up missiles and I'm looking up all these different like sidewinders and the ARAMs and
ATACMs and
those I'm looking at
shot.
all of them and I just had like a brain blast. I'm like, oh, an ICBM. Take that to the chest. Well, if it's nuclear, then it's just going to help them out.
right.
well, the thing is, nuclear is
Again,
like the
wave
most
the
powerful
white flag
weapons.
and hope for the best.
Yeah, because like nuclear are the most powerful weapons. So like to him, like a Moab would basically be feeling like a bug splat or something.
right. It's like, oh.
He's like, disgusting.
So, right. So how'd you like it?
All right. Well, no, one bad. It was
actually fun.
There was a couple times it actually made me think. Like I was sitting there, like, man, how would I really take him down? But some of that had influence from being able to see those characters in action in the movie.
Right.
So it was like, I don't know.
Now, in all honesty, I'd like to do this like every once in a while, where like Devin will just pick up. It could be like other movie creatures or like real life creatures and stuff or something. And like we just kind of do this every once in a while. It's just a fun little gimmick.
Oh, I'm like the movie guru over here.
We
So
should definitely do it in shorter bursts.
I know you like pounced on him on that Chewbacca comment. Like I'm the movie guru, like head of the nerd clan over here. He was like, he made a reference and he's like, how dare you?
I guess I gotta watch it and then I can actually use those lines.
Yes. This is the way.
All right, Devin, end us off. I started. You gave us the prom.
What?
Ended up.
All right. So, thank you for joining us. Hope you come back. Like, subscribe us, please. Hit the little bell too, so you can always get our stuff. All the YouTubey things. Do all the YouTubey stuffs.
All down here.
Yep.
Sound like right? boink, there.
I think it's over here.
Is it?
There.
Oh,
Like
somewhere.
the like and subscribe's right in this general area.
You're gonna edit it to where it'll pop up right there.
It's like following his finger.
All right, so yeah. Have a good one.
All right, we're out of here. Thank you for joining us.